At one point, South Street Ministries was known as a church without walls, and then someone offered us a building.
The Front Porch project has been the biggest undertaking that South Street has ever done. We've taken an old, abandoned building and rehabbed the first floor into a community cafe.
What is the Front Porch? It's a healthy place for people from all walks of life to enjoy good food and good fellowship. We provide volunteer and job opportunities for those who are turning their lives around. We're a place of recovery where hundreds of recovering addicts and alcoholics gather regularly to maintain their sobriety and keep their hope alive. Like the front porch of a home, we're a place of welcome and transition from a surrounding environment that can often be chaotic, harsh, or unforgiving.
This building kinds of gives them a light, and I can tell you now, by this building being here, it probably helps a lot of people, they're struggling with alcoholism or drugs, because this building also, holds meetings here.
It doesn't matter about their background or the problems they may have. Love is the priority of the mentors, and love is the priority of the atmosphere.
When I was institutionalized, I had found out the program re-entry, and I was told to come here. When I got released, I came straight to the Front Porch, and today, I love South Street Ministry.
Having been part of the Summit County Reentry Network for over 3.5 years, I think that Summit County and Akron would be a much dimmer place if we didn't have the Front Porch Cafe.
The first floor of the Front Porch has created welcoming space, and people are showing up. Now we need to fix up the second floor to be working space. If the first floor of the Front Porch represents God's unconditional love, the second floor represents His transformational power.
Part of our vision for South Akron is that the Front Porch should be a launching pad for the businesses, for the ministries, and the communities that will be the future agents of change in this community.
I really see it as a place where we can all come together and put aside differences and really work through those tangibly and continue to have greater collaboration and partnerships across barriers and find the connections that we have on a human level.
It's necessary for the Front Porch to be here to let people know that there is somewhere to go. And once this upstairs gets finished, this is gonna be an inlet for people to get education, get relationships with other people, to get jobs.
We have plans to have a community resource room where people from the neighborhood can come up and apply for jobs, and there's going to be a business incubation room, again, to support the community for those who are trying to open up businesses.
Technology and computers, they'll be able to apply for jobs online so that they can provide for their families. I think that is a huge benefit and can impact this community, in addition to kind of sprinkling and showing the love of Christ all at the same time.
We've done as much work on the second floor as we can by ourselves. We've stripped it down to the studs, as you can see around us. And now we're at the point where we need a little bit more help. There's a need for HVAC. There's a need for plumbing and electrical. To get this building up to a place where it's a professional office space that can truly impact the community around it.
The Front Porch is already a great place to be, but it could grow even bigger, and God's love could spread even further, and our roots could grow even deeper. And that's what you would see if the Front Porch was completely finished. More opportunity, more growth, and more spreading of God's amazing love.
At the Front Porch, we encounter Jesus daily in the least of these, as our peers and our friends who are helping themselves and us to fulfill South Street's mission of unlikely partners taking shared risks to renew our community for Christ's sake. That's what we've been doing in the highest crime, poorest neighborhood here in Summit Lake for the last 18 years. And your support of the second floor project will allow us to continue that at an even greater level.